Welcome to CCS TV News, where we bring you highlights and happenings from Coweta County Schools. For the week of October 2nd, I'm Josh Johnson of Northgate High School.
And I'm Dawn Revere of the Central Educational Center. We'll take a look at events coming up in the Coweta County school system. But first, welcome back, Josh. I heard you and your wife had a baby girl.
Yeah, thanks, Dawn. Reese is here. Very excited about it. Glad to be back.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dawn. Getting right to it. SAT averages for high schools and school districts were released around the nation this week for the recently graduated class of 2023. The Coweta County School System's average composite SAT score for 2023 was 1068, placing participating Coweta students well above state and national averages on the college entrance exam. It was the 6th year in a row that Georgia students outscored the national average on the SAT, and the 9th year that Coweta students in turn outscored both state and national SAT averages. We turn to Dr. Chase Puckett, Coweta County School System Director of Instructional Services, to explain.
Coweta County is making some very impressive gains when you consider the challenges we face as a district, state, and nation. When you consider the challenges the last year's student testers have been experiencing from being through lockdowns and online learning, we would have anticipated a significant drop in SAT scores. While we did see significant changes at the state and national level, we're quite pleased how we did as a district, and I think you'll continue to see a positive trend, especially in the area of mathematics. As the state of Georgia, we're embarking on new math standards that are much more demanding and challenging, and in Coweta County, we've spent a lot of energy on staff development and how to roll out these new standards, and I think long range, that's going to show up as a positive increase for SAT scores in the mathematics area. And the next school year, we'll be rolling out new ELA standards. So hopefully we'll continue to see that positive trend where Coweta County leads in the nation and state. We are excited in Coweta County that next week we are working to have all of our 10th graders in Coweta County participate in a U-Science career inventory. The SAT, ACT, ASVAB, and U-Science are all designed to help students figure out their pathway, whether it's to the college or university, to the workforce, or straight into the military. It's good to be in Coweta County right now.
Northgate High School posted the highest average SAT score in the county among its 2023 graduates at 1105. And East Coweta and Noonan High Schools both saw increases in their average 2023 SAT scores over 2022, rising to 1057 and 1055 respectively. While the SAT is just one indicator of student success at Coweta's high schools, student performance on the college entrance exam reflects a team approach to college readiness during the students' high school careers.
We know our students. We know the students that do need to take the SAT and ACT because that is not going to be required for the individual path that's laid out for each student. And so we try to guide them for which test is going to, see the most success for them in their future. The four of us as a team, we're committed to seeing the success of each student and helping them reach their goals.
Coweta students' success in high school begins a lot earlier than grade 9. It begins in their elementary school, and last week, Coweta County Eastside Elementary School was recognized by the State Superintendent's Office for excellence in promoting student literacy.
So again, I want to congratulate you and say, good job, all right?
The Georgia Department of Education is recognizing schools around the state which have shown either exceptional achievement or growth in third grade reading. Schools with 90% or more of their third grade students reading at grade level or above are being recognized for outstanding achievement, and schools with a 15% or higher increase from 2022 to 2023 for outstanding growth. Of the 155 schools which met the qualifications to be recognized as literacy leaders in the state of Georgia, only Eastside Elementary School in Coweta County qualified in both categories.
This is our first school that we awarded a blue ribbon for proficiency. They scored 90% and above on their pass rate, but also they saw an increase of 15 points from the previous year's score. So, I mean, you have both growth and proficiency. You can't get any better than that. It's a team effort. Again, we're just really, even though we highlighted our third grade teachers, but as I shared, I mean, this really rides on the backs of your pre-K, kindergarten, first and second grade as well. And this is laying the table for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and all the way through 12th grade. And I think that to really achieve in life, you want to be a constant reader. For our young people, we want to just really highlight the importance of reading, what it will mean for you, not only just in success here at 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, but as you move and graduate it's that important that we are successful so that we can give them every opportunity to succeed once they graduate in a very short time.
Eastside Principal Jim Fowler acknowledged his faculty and staff's focus on student literacy during the recognition.
You've got committed professionals who not only love what they do and love their work, but they love the children. And so when you have from pre-K to kindergarten, first, second, into third, and then even our fourth and fifth grade teachers, their commitment is to give these kids an experience to succeed. They believe in them, they buy into them, and the kids buy into what the teachers are doing.
Now for a look ahead at upcoming events in our school system with East Coweta High School student Olivia Rodriguez.
Coweta County Schools look forward to a teacher workday and a long fall break weekend October 6th through 9th. The community can also look forward to lots more high school football action, all-region play in the coming weeks. The East Coweta Indians are at home in Shoemake Stadium in the coming weeks, October 6th versus Carrollton and October 13th versus Campbell. And the Northgate Vikings go to Peachtree City October 6th to play McIntosh High School, then return home to Henry Selden Field to face Northside High. Ticket information can be found on the East Coweta, Noonan, and Northgate High School websites. At the Center for Performing and Visual Arts, through October 26th, the center features the art and photography of Anne Barry and Ellis McIntyre in the Francois Gillot Gallery. The exhibit Enchanted Coast, Prints from Georgia's Sea Island, features the work of 2 generations of printmakers inspired by lifelong trips to the Georgia coast. The Outlaw Apostles from Muscle Shoals, Alabama, come to the center's main stage for a community performance October 12th. On October 15th, Ensemble NYC performs at the center. The New York Ensemble is made up of professional musicians, emerging young artists, and talented amateurs coming together to perform music designed to encourage audiences. Tickets for this free concert are available by calling the center. On October 17th, the center will host the Center Strings annual Children's Music and Dance Concert. Northgate High School will follow with their one-act play October 19th through the 21st. And on Sunday, October 22nd, the center's Masterworks Chorale will present The Moon, the Stars, and the Earth, a concert at 2:30 p.m. that day. All shows are open to the public. For more information about tickets and other upcoming center events, go to www.thenixoncenter.net.
Thanks, Olivia. It's homecoming season around Coweta County. Noonan High School held its homecoming over the week of September 22nd with their annual homecoming parade in downtown Noonan. The Cougars went on to a 21-15 win over South Paulding. Northgate High held its homecoming over the week of September 15th. East Coweta High's homecoming game against Campbell High School will be played on October 13th. On October 12th, EC holds its homecoming parade at the high school with food trucks and other events starting at 7 p.m. that night. And the school will hold a homecoming dance on the 14th.
Looking for a job? If so, the Coweta County School System may have one for you. And you can find out about open positions at a job fair on October 6th, being held at the school system's transportation department, located at 961 Smoky Road in Noonan, directly beside Smoky Road Middle School. Being held from 8 to 11 a.m., the job fair will provide information and application services on becoming a school bus driver, school nurse, nutrition employee, or custodian in county schools. We caught up with Coweta School Transportation Director Dr. Fate Simmons to tell us about it.
Classified employees are the backbone of the school system. Transportation, food services, nurses, custodian, they are truly the backbone of the school system. The Coweta County School System has invested in their employees. So pay is extremely competitive with the surrounding area and excellent benefits.
More information about the job fair can be found on the school system's website at www.cowettaschools.net or by calling the school transportation department at 770-254-2820.
And finally, Noonan High School is selling commemorative bricks for the school's rebuilding project. The bricks can be purchased in honor or memory of individuals and will be used to construct the main courtyard of the new school, adjoining Noonan High's new cafeteria. Funds will support commemorative projects at Noonan High School, and more information can be found on Noonan High's website. The brick project comes as Noonan High anticipates a topping out of the school construction project on October 13th. The topping out will mark the laying of the last steel beam in the rebuilding project, which is on schedule for completion by summer.
That brings us to an end for today's show. Thanks so much for joining us. CCS TV will return to bring you more stories from the Coweta County school system. Now we'll go to Superintendent Evan Horton for some parting thoughts.
We encourage our students to be competitive. It's obvious in our high school stadiums on a Friday night. It's a central part of the high school experience in sports like football, basketball, baseball, softball, and volleyball. And that spirit extends throughout the school experience. Coweta students engage in band and chorus competitions, locally and at the state level, debates, academic bowls, robotics, and other academic or skills-based meets. On the field and in the classroom, elementary through high school, opportunities to engage in healthy competition bring out the best in students. We encourage that spirit of competition in our students and schools because it's a reality of the world that we're preparing them for. As they near graduation, students find that they're competing against other students from all over the state and nation, even the world, for opportunities to further their education. Competition gets even more fierce as they enter the workforce. That's why we scrutinize and celebrate achievements like our annual report on schools' average SAT results. This year, our school system's 2023 high school graduates outscored the nation by 65 points on their average SAT performance, and 23 points above the state of Georgia's average on the college entrance exam. It's notable that our state has for several years outperformed the national average on the SAT. Georgia's leaders have invested for decades to improve student performance, and those efforts have shown results. It makes it even more significant when Coweta exceeds national and state results on the SAT, and when our students extend their lead as they did this year on measures like the SAT, the ACT, milestones, graduation rates, and other metrics. We're working hard to make sure that our students are highly competitive. Though helping our students develop their potential is our main goal, their accomplishments have other effects as well, like making our Coweta community highly competitive in our state and nation. It makes our community very attractive to new employers and other investments, and it makes Coweta a better place for all of us. We can all take pride in the fact that our students are excelling. Their excellence doesn't just benefit them individually, it benefits all of us. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.